Hello there. It is that day again. Bloxburg is updated, and right off the bat, for some reason, I'm not getting main menu music. Like, even if I press play, I'm not getting any main menu music, which is so weird. There's no music. No music. So that caught me off guard. I thought that was interesting. Did they, like, remove it or something? Or am I just bugged, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure it'll be back at some point. Anyways, let's hop straight into the update log. So we've got update 0.12.5, March 2024. Hey, Bloxburgers, are you ready to downgrade your builds with our unique Bloxburg thrift shop discoveries? Unlike our conventional furniture sets, your builds will be degraded into a whole new level with our broken-themed items and food. Doing a zombie apocalypse roleplay? We got you. Wanting to create a haunted house? Even better. So come play Bloxburg today and see all the broken beauty we have prepared for you. That's kind of funny. And then we have changes, added broken-themed items, added new wall assets, and added 5 new materials. So only like 3 categories of things changed, which is kind of interesting. Usually there's a lot more, but maybe it just means that there's a lot in each 3 of these categories. Alrighty, so it sounded like everything in this new update is in build mode. We'll start in the build category and head to the new section. Oh, let me place the wall first, because we're definitely gonna need that. Alrighty, what do we have here? We have a broken sunset window. It says some wind might blow through the window on occasion, but it just adds to the ambience, right? Okay, that's kind of cool. It's kind of like all janky. And then we have a broken door. These are all gonna be fun descriptions, so I might just have to read every single one. It says the handle might be missing, but it's probably safe and stable. I like that. Oh my goodness, look at the detail on these though. This is kind of fun. Then we have a large floor hole. Once again, a very fun description. It says, are you a person looking for brave, interesting, out there interior design? Is taking the stairs to the lower floor too slow for you? Oh boy, do we have the solution for you. Get downstairs in a millisecond with a hole in the floor. That is so funny. And then we have a broken traditional window. And then we have an exposed wall opening. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. And then we have a hole in the wall. Okay, so kind of like the hole in the floor, but just a hole in the wall. And then let's see what this one says. Do you want to experience the magic of quantum superposition in your own home? Exist in 2 rooms simultaneously without even opening a door? Well, now you can. Introducing a hole in the wall. And then we have this exposed wall structure. When making a hole in the wall, whether accidentally or on purpose, it's important to avoid damage to any load-bearing or supportive structures. Luckily, the wooden support beams in this hole are in great condition. And then we have exposed wall piping. The easiest way to inspect the hidden pipes in your home is always the most direct approach. Making a hole in the wall. Is it the best way? Who's to say? Oh my goodness. I love these descriptions. They're so much fun to read. Alrighty, well that was all of the build category. So let's head to the decorate section. Okay, we've got a handful of items here. The first one is a Bloxburg item. It's called Mouse Hole. A small hole that suddenly appeared in your wall. Look carefully, something might peek out from it. Place a piece of cheese in front of the hole and see if you can lure it out. Okay, this can't just be a mouse hole decal if it costs 150 Bloxburg. Like, do we actually have mice in the game now? Kind of like we have birds? That would be awesome. Definitely gotta get one of those and try it out. And then we have these stacked wooden pallets. The perfect way to display all your beloved wooden pallets. I suppose if you love pallets, then yeah. And then we have a wooden crate. Storage has never been cheaper or more wonderfully rustic. These are very nice because every time I wanted to do pallets for like storage, I would have to custom build them out of like basic shapes and structurals. So this is gonna save so much time and they look so much better. So that's very exciting. And then we have a single wooden pallet. It says can be used as a stable base for greater things, or just sit by itself if you feel like the final thing needed to bring your room together is a leftover wooden pallet. Because every living room just needs a wooden pallet. And then we have this wooden pallet double bed. It's perfect for when you accidentally spent all your money on a house but forgot you need to pay for furniture as well. But who says you have to be limited to that? Buy this bed for any home where you want that makeshift furniture vibe. I'd say this is a very random update. Like, I don't know why all of a sudden we're getting this update, but it's gonna come in handy come like Halloween time when we're all building our haunted mansions or like anything abandoned. I think all this stuff will come in pretty useful. For the middle of March though, a little bit random. But then we have the Bug Be Gone spray. That's such a creative name, I love it. Eliminate all bugs with Bug Be Gone. Guaranteed to eradicate both insect bugs and technical bugs. Keep away from children and animals. Okay, well next time I see a bug in the game, I'll be sure to use this. And then we have an old mattress. Okay, sure, yeah. And then we have the empty cinder block bookcase. And then of course a version of that bookcase with some books on it. And then we have a broken sofa. Becoming independent and moving into your own place is a big step for anyone. Luckily, you found this diamond in the rough on the side of the street and managed to grab it before anybody else could. It may be a bit worn down, but just call it shabby chic and you'll be on the front page of a fashion magazine in no time. Slightly more comfortable than the floor and mostly stable. Look at that, and look at the texture on that too. Do we get that new texture? They did say we had some new textures. I like too how like one of the legs is being held up by a stack of books. Then we have a broken coffee table, and I I like how like we tried to salvage it with like adding our own leg or something. That's funny. And then we have a lonely light bulb, and then a mouse trap. Okay. And then we also have a broken toilet, also known as a pro flush toilet. And then we have a wall-mounted stained sink. Good hygiene is very important, and while it might not look the part, this simple yet affordable sink does the job just as well as any other. As an added bonus, it waters your floor with the poorly unwrapped leaking pipe underneath. Well, that's awesome, Bloxburg, so I guess you don't have to like mop the floors anymore. Just get this sink and you're all good to go. And then we have a clothesline, which it looks like you can actually drag. Oh yeah, look at that. We can totally drag it. That's awesome. So you can have clothesline like between buildings and alleyways and stuff like that. That's gonna be awesome. Or even just in like the backyard. Ooh, it can also be moved with the transform tool. Awesome. And then we have a broken chair, and it says, just because something is broken doesn't mean it's useless. Sometimes all that's needed is a little support. And then we have a wooden spool table. Need a table on a budget and want to save the environment at the same time? This repurposed wooden spool was ethically and locally sourced from a steel cable factory waste disposal location and could be yours for a very competitive price. May contain toxic chemicals. Oh, beautiful. We definitely want one of those in our house. I also love how like everything in this update is like the lowest cost ever. Like it's not going to be making those like $1,000 homes possible because you just buy all the broken down furniture that's like you can get a sofa for $80 or a whole stove for $150. We also have a broken stove. This older stove and oven combo may look completely non-functional, but lo and behold, most of the stovetop still works, and who needs an oven anyway? At this price, you simply can't say no. Yeah, I just love the detail on these items. It's just so good. And then we have it looks like a revamped pile of trash. Okay, that definitely looks better. You can actually see like trash in it, and then you have like a cup from Bloxburgers, and then of course a little trash bag, and then like a water bottle and banana. And then it looks like we have one more item. Again, this is another revamped item, the large industrial pipe. It basically looks the same, but I guess just slightly better. Yeah, like this handle is a little bit different. Ooh, and then we have a new type of pipe, the small industrial pipes. Oh yeah, smaller version, but has like more turns and stuff. Okay, very cool. Okay, well, it looks like that's all of the items. So I'm just gonna go through and see what you can interact with and what you can rescale. So it looks like all of the holes in the walls you can rescale. Ooh, even this one, you can go like really skinny or even like really wide and tall. That's very cool. You can rescale the crate. Very nice. And of course the pallet. And it looks like that is it, but oh my goodness, look at that. We found a mouse. Oh, it peeked its head out of the hole, and look, it's just like, that's awesome. It's just like playing outside the wall. That's so cool. And I wonder if there's some different animations just like for the birds. Or like maybe if we put out cheese, there's a different animation. And maybe if we like put a mouse trap right outside the thing, maybe there's a different animation. Okay, we definitely got to try that out. But I think I'll wait to the end to do that. First, I want to see some of these new textures we have. Okay, so we have a new dirt stains material. We also have a new stained uneven stripes material. Oh, that's going to be so good. For like haunted mansions and stuff, or anything like old and abandoned, this is going to be great. Ooh, and then broken tiles. Again, amazing. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. We've been needing this too. Wide horizontal planks, wide vertical planks. So just taking the planks we already had, but making them wide and giving us both directions. That's amazing. And then we also have a new wood, it looks like, the old wide vertical planks. Oh, it's like the same thing. It's just an old version of it. It's like all worn down and everything. Awesome. I like those new textures a lot. Now, of course, to check the food. Okay, so in quick meals, we have an easy noodles. Oh, which I'm going to need a microwave for, but let me go ahead and just look at this container real quick. Easy noodles, chicken and leek, just add water. And of course, we have the nutrition facts on the side. Awesome. Well, let me go and get a microwave real quick, and then let me just heat this up real quick. And while that's in the microwave, let's go and check intake ingredients. Anything new here? Nope, it's just the noodles. Oh, and that was really quick. Oh my goodness, it's already done. Okay, there we go. What happens if I press E? Okay, we open the lid, and then we have some chopsticks. And we have our chicken and leek instant noodles. Or easy noodles, I should say. Very cool. I totally forgot to interact with all the items. Let's try this real quick. We're gonna try the Bug Be Gone spray. I didn't look at this either. It says anti-any bug, ant, roach, flying from your pool car. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that was supposed to be like a joke or something. But let's see what happens if I use this. Okay, so yeah, you just like do a little spraying animation and spray it in the air. Okay, awesome. And then you can use all the furniture, of course. Well, then I think the very last thing to do is to check out this mice and see if there's different animations. So first, I'm just gonna wait, and I'm gonna see if we can see the normal animation again. Oh, there it is. Does it make any like squeaking sounds? No, it doesn't sound like it. But this is so cool. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love that we're getting some more small animals. It's so much fun. Well, then that was the normal animation. Let's go ahead and get some cheese and see if we can put that in front of the door and see if it'll come for the cheese. Oh, here it is. Will it do anything different? Does it do the same animation? It looks like it's just the same animation. So I think cheese may bring it out faster, because that definitely was a much quicker gap in between the first and second time I saw it. I mean, I could of course missed it while I was looking at other items and stuff, but they did say cheese will like have a greater chance of luring him or whatever. So I think putting cheese will make him come out quicker, but it doesn't do different animation. But let's try putting a mouse trap in front of the door. And then I'll put this cheese like kind of in front of it here so that it tries to lure the mouse out faster. And then we can kind of test and see if that is the case depending on how quickly the mouse comes. So now I'll just sit here and wait. Although I don't know that we need cheese because look, there's like a block of cheese on the mouse trap, but I'll just leave it here anyways. Oh, there he comes. He came out. Okay, definitely a different animation. Oh my goodness, I thought he was gonna try to climb behind the wall for a second. Oh, he didn't go to the mousetrap. So I wonder if there's just different animations maybe when he comes out, or I wonder if that is the animation when a mousetrap is near. I'm not sure. You know what? I'll leave the cheese in front because it does look like he's coming out much faster now, but let me put the mousetrap like right in front of the door so that the mouse can't possibly miss it. Here, let's try to put it there and see if it'll get caught in that. I'm curious though, is there other cheese? Because I was wondering why they said that. Wait a second, there's cheese on the cracker sandwich snack plate. Let's try to see if we can get a piece of cheese from here. Can you do that, or do you just get sandwiches? Or you know what, probably not that, but I think there's like a meat and snack platter or whatever. The meat and cheese platter, my bad. I wonder if we can get a slice of cheese from here. No, you just got like a whole plate, a little bit of everything. I do wonder though if there's another cheese, because maybe this isn't the cheese. I wonder if now you can get like cheese from the supermarket, and if it actually goes in your inventory. I kind of want to try that, because like, I wouldn't think the mouse would come out for the giant block of cheese. So I wonder if there's another thing of cheese that we can get for the mouse, because I still think, I mean, they said that, I would think that it does an animation and actually comes for the cheese, because why would it just come out and like look at the cheese and then look away? So let's see, can you actually buy cheese now from the grocery store? Okay, no, you still cannot buy cheese. I wonder where else we can get cheese from then. Sorry, I realized I got sidetracked. I'll go back to the mousetrap animation and see if there's an animation for that in just a minute, but I do want to try to see if we can get an animation for it finding cheese. Oh, there it comes. It's coming out. It's coming out. Is it gonna land in the mousetrap? Oh my goodness, it's literally in the mousetrap. Come on. Will it? Will it? Will it? What? How close does the mousetrap have to be? Okay, let me try putting it right up against and see if that works. Okay, come on. The mouse is literally in it. How did he get the mouse in the mousetrap then? I'm so confused. Unless there is no animation, but I would think there is, right? There's gotta be. Wait a second. You can press use. That's disabled, right? So I think you'd want to press use. That's what it was on. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, okay. I was watching Glossy's update video, and apparently if you click on the mouse hole, there's a question mark. And when you press that, it'll put like a little slice of cheese in front, and then the mouse almost immediately will come up. And it looks like you can have different color mice too, which is really fun. So let's see, there it goes. It's checking out the cheese and it's pulling it back into its hole. That's awesome. And there it goes. Oh, it's like trying to fit it in and it can't. That's funny. That's awesome. I love that so much. That's amazing. It's so fun when we get new animals like that. I still don't know how you do the mousetrap though. Wait, so I wonder maybe if we put the cheese and the mousetrap, if that'll work. It's like if I put the mousetrap there, and then if I walk up to it and press the question mark and the cheese goes right there, will that get it caught in the mousetrap? Let's see. Here's the mouse. It's coming up. Let's see. Will it get caught? Okay, that obviously doesn't work either. So my guess is you actually just can't catch the mouse in the mousetrap. I'm assuming there's no animation or anything, because I've looked at a couple different update videos and I've tried to like look around and I've tried everything and I haven't gotten it to work, so I'm assuming the mousetrap is just there for looks. But still, we have 3 different mouse animations. That is so much fun. That's awesome. Well, I think that was everything. Definitely a little bit of a smaller update today, but that's so exciting because you know what that means, or at least I hope this is what it means. My guess is that because this is a smaller update, that maybe they're already planning and working ahead on the next update, because like when the Bloxburgers update came out, it took them longer than usual to make the update because of a lot of things. So I wonder if they're planning ahead for that and making this update a little bit on the smaller side so they can work on something a little bit bigger in the next update. That's my hope anyways. I hope that's what's happening. As always, if you find any update secrets, let me know. I'll most likely make an update secrets video depending on how many update secrets there were, because like last update there weren't really that many. So if this update follows that same pattern and there's not really any update secrets, then I probably won't. Let me know what your favorite part about the update is. Mine has just gotta be those mice. Like the broken furniture, that's cool, yeah, but the mice are just my favorite part by far. But anyways, if you enjoyed, thumbs up the video, consider subscribing, and have a wonderful rest of your day.